Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the last Fest News of 2021. It is the third day of the festival, and while we're sad for it to end, we've had a great time here at Fest News. But the fun is not over yet. We still have free events until 7 p.m., and of course, all the Broadway On Demand videos are still up until 7 p.m. as well. Want more Theater and Dance Fest after 7 p.m.? Check out our Facebook and YouTube pages at Central PA Theater and Dance. That's theater with an R-E at the end. Hey, Randy, what's the weather looking like?
Well, Elizabeth, you guys up there in State College looks like you're under a severe thunderstorm watch until about 10 p.m. I hope you all are staying safe up there. And us down here in New Orleans, we're at a balmy 94 degrees Fahrenheit with humidity at 50%. What a better time for both areas to stay inside and tune into centralpatheater.com. Back to you.
So Randy, as a reminder, with that severe thunderstorm coming through State College area, it's a good time, to spend the next 2 hours watching one of the great shows that we have. You can access all 13 of the shows via Broadway On Demand. If you want to purchase them all, you can still purchase them for $55 for an all-show pass, or you can purchase individual tickets with prices ranging from $5 to $15. There's still a lot you can watch between now and 7 p.m. this evening, lots of dance, improv, poetry, and much more. So now Elizabeth will tell us more about the live events that you have to look forward to today.
That's right. We still have lots of fun live events that you can watch between now and 7. And you can go to the website that's at the bottom, centralpatheater.com/2021 free events. And there are Zoom links there to join us at 5:30. We have our community dance with Anne Van Kuren, who will be leading us through modern dance. And I can show you a sneak peek of that. So that is at 5:30 this evening, and then at 7 o'clock we have our festival wrap-up featuring Van Dance again, and hopefully all of you.
That's right, Elizabeth. At 7 p.m., we'll be broadcasting our sidewalk costume parade. Put on your best costume or costumes, go outside and submit a picture or video to info@tempestproductions.org, or you can post on Facebook and make sure to tag us, hashtag Central PA Theater Costume. A special thanks to Lori Wilson, our resident queen of costumes. Up next in the studio, we have Tiara Williams, who will be sharing more of her own poetry with us.
Hi, how's everybody doing? Thank you again. Thank you again so much for having me. Thank you again to all of you guys who've been working effortlessly. Please, please, please go and watch the videos. They are awesome. I've already had an opportunity to watch some. Again, my name is Tiara Williams, and just wanted to put a little plug in. Juneteenth is Friday, June 18th at 6 p.m. at Sidney Freeman Park. We'll have poets, we'll have local performers, local politicians, as well as Black-owned businesses. So you can go to that link tree down at the bottom, and it'll have all of that information, as well as we'll be raising money in the Miss for Black Tea Season 2. And I'm really excited about that, and really excited of what I can bring to the community. And thank you for all of those who've been supportive thus far. So if you want to know more about Black Tea, you can go to the website below, and or you can just click my link tree and I'll have all the information there. So thank you guys so much for having me. Earlier today, I did a poem dedicated to George Floyd. And now I'll do one. Some of you may have heard it, but I just wanted to make sure I got it in the festival. And it is the poem dedicated to Osaze Osage, entitled Slain. We needed your help. We needed your help, but instead you left us helpless, hopeless, childless. And now I wear the shame because I now feel I'm to blame for your egregious mistake. Because we called you. We were concerned, yet you were combative. He was scared, yet you felt threatened. Why? Was it his stature or your statistics? Was it his mental state or his melanin? Why? Why, when he cried out for help, the crying never ceased? Med, MED, short for medicine, but should really stand for more education, damn it. Because if they knew that with autism, bright lights and loud sounds could cause a meltdown, we wouldn't be here now. So you turned what should have been a moment of peace into a lifetime of RIP, simply because you refused to see. You refused to see this precious young soul as a depressed young man, and instead you saw a superhuman, stating he ran as fast as any man could. Well, maybe because he was scared as any man would, because you did not see him. We just wanted him to get help. A 302 warrant authorizes the police or any other authorized individual to transport the person to a designated facility. Well, a morgue should never be a designated option. And in 2 minutes, shorter than it will take for me to spit this poem, no, this eulogy disguised as poetry. In 2 minutes, on Old Bollesburg Road is where the bullet holes pierced through his back and came out of his soul. And they say it wasn't about color. Really? Well, what about the blue? MLK said an injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Well, when the courts rule that killing us is just, where do we go from there? When depression equals a death sentence, my color is my crime, and in a space approximately 7 foot long, 3 foot wide, I could be shot from 3 times from behind and it'd be justified. See, Officer 1 had no soul. Officer 2 had no heart, and Officer 3 had no mind. And when COP spells GOD, I cannot be silent and stand by. Am I Osaze's mother? No. No, but he is my son. He is my son, just as Brianna is my sister, just as if I had birthed Tamir, just as Sandra Bland is my cousin, and I wish my Uncle George was still here. My blood is their blood. Their pain is my pain. And on 3/20/19, a soul was slain. And we will not rest and forever say his name. Osaze Osage. The next piece that I will do is entitled Exhale. I can't breathe, Mama Africa screamed. She couldn't breathe as her kings and queens were taken over by the white man's siege. Black bodies laid in the belly of the beast, they were taken to a land they'd one day call free. She couldn't breathe. She couldn't breathe as she watched them stand on the block butt naked in the middle of Wall Street. Madame checked their muscles, Master checked their teeth. $50 for the Negroes, the auctioneer screamed. You see, they shaved off our afros, ripped out our nose rings. Voodoo became evil. St. Nick became Christ the King. She couldn't breathe. She couldn't breathe as she watched her sons beaten, castrated, lynched, humiliated. She would fall to her knees, her heart on her sleeves. She could barely breathe as she watched for generations. The white man sucked the very life out of her offspring. See, we were sold like cattle, beaten like mules, bred like horses, all under King James rules. And every time I turn around, people want to tell me, well, times have changed. Times have changed? Really? You tell me. Because in 2014, Eric Gardner laid out in the street in broad daylight, screaming, I can't breathe. And he never did again. You see, the trees that new strange fruit still produce, a perpetual cycle that we can't shake loose. See, our minds have been mummified, our souls have been compromised, our pineals have been calcified, and we're constantly putting our faith in lives. So you know what? You can take it back. Take it. Take these nooses off our necks. Take these bullets out our chests. We are the gods we've been looking for in the flesh. And for our ancestors, we will not only breathe, but we will exhale. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Tira, for sharing with us and for being here today. We really do appreciate everything that you do. And we do want to remind everyone again, in the State College area this coming weekend, you can join into Juneteenth. Check the link below. There's lots of links to the celebration Juneteenth Jubilee, as well as you can find out more of the show that Tierra Williams hosts, Black Tea, a really wonderful show about the Central PA community here. You can find out links to all of that here at the link below. So please check that out. And thank you again for joining us. And I think today, we're going to close out with the final poetry with Percy, featuring one of the festival's favorite cats, Percy Peduzzi. And today, Percy will be reading a sonnet, Sonnet 17 by William Shakespeare.
If I could write the beauty of your eyes and in fresh numbers number all your graces, the age to come would say, this poet lies. Such heavenly touches ne'er touched earthly faces. So should my papers yellowed with their age be scorned like old men of less truth than tongue, and your true rights be termed a poet's rage and stretched meter of an antique song. But if some child of yours were alive that time, you should live twice, in it and in my rhyme. Percy, it's been great working with you. And thank you, Mr. Shakespeare.
And thank you all for joining us today, and we'll hope to see you at 7 p.m. for the festival wrap-up.
The Happy Valley Adventure Bureau would like to welcome everyone to the annual Central Pennsylvania Theater and Dance Fest.
Dad, I need to plug in.
Happy Valley Adventure Bureau. I'm Agent Chipper. This is Agent Friendly.
Headed somewhere fun today, folks?
Nope.
You leave me no choice but to write you a ticket to Happy Valley.
Here in Happy Valley.
There's a good time around every turn. An adventure waiting down every path.
All at an affordable price. Just another adventure?
Here in Happy Valley.
Thank you for joining us in this virtual event. We hope to welcome you to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania very soon. From the Happy Valley Adventure Bureau and happyvalley.com, we wish you a happy 2021 Central Pennsylvania Theater and Dance Festival.